Hi, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Inside Maryland Basketball presented by Toyota. I'm Johnny Holiday. Scott Spinelli has been with Coach Turgeon a long time, spent 6 previous seasons with him. And you talk about a coach that loves to stress defense, that's Coach Spinelli. Let's begin our show this time around with Coach and some Maryland players demonstrating the various defensive techniques the Terps use to guaranteed wins.
This is Assistant Coach Scott Spinelli. Today we're going to talk a little bit about how we start building our defense. A great defense starts with pressure on the basketball. So here we have a defensive man, an offensive man, 3 guys in line. First thing we talk about here as it relates to the drill, ball's above the offensive man's head where our defender is actually playing the ball. Great defense starts right here with pressure on the basketball. Offensive man, then we'll bring it down. Our defensive man then applies our principles. We always want to be arm's length away on the defensive end. That's our principle. If you might be a little bit quicker, you could get a half step closer. If you're guarding a really quick guy, you might take a half step back. But our general principles are we're arm's length away. In this drill, here's what we'll do. It'll be a continuous drill. All right? We'll walk through it at first. The ball will be above his head. Play it high. Bring it down. Get off. Make the pass. We jump to the ball. Good. High hand, chop step. Bring it down. Good, John. Jump to it. Good, good, good. Here we go. Good. Our defensive philosophy here is man-to-man base defense. We want to make sure we have great pressure on the basketball. And much like building a home, building a great defense is building it with a strong foundation, with huge cement blocks, with strong fundamentals. And it's something Coach Turgeon takes great pride in, that we work very hard as a coaching staff to instill in our team. This drill is called our 2-on-2 closeout, is we have 2 defensive guys, coach or manager with the ball, all right? On the first pass with a little air under it, all right? Our first man in the top of the tandem will close out low and short, chop steps, okay? Same principles apply. He's playing the ball high, then we'll bring it down. He finds that distance, squaring up, arm's length away is our general principle. Close out low and short, all right? James Padgett is gonna sprint to help side, 1 step out of the passing lane, seeing both ball and his man. It's very important that you build your defense the right way by making sure that you start off with the basic foundation of 1-on-1 defense, going into our 2-on-2 all the way to 5-on-5. And it's a very important part of what Coach Turgeon wants to do here at Maryland, and it's something that he's had a lot of success in his career at doing, and having worked with him 6 years, we won a lot of games based on how we guard. Here, what we're going to do is we're going to actually work the drill. The first part of our defensive segment is going to be making sure that our offensive guy penetrates baseline, and whoever's the help side defender is going to get outside the paint, and he's going to get in position where he could take what we call a charge. Knees are bent, feet a little bit further than shoulders width, hands back, and he wants to take the charge straight on his chest and land on his butt. So let's see that part of the drill here. 2-on-2 closeout to the charge aspect, okay? Start off in the tandem set. Here we go. Ready? Little air under it. Close out low and short. Sprint to help side. Good. Baseline. Good. Charge. Good. Help him up. Here with Coach Turgeon, our identity is to guard. So some of the stuff that we do in practice that we carry over, number 1 would be a take charge drill that we work on. Number 2 is we do a deflection drill. We talk about 2 passes with 1 guy in the middle, trying to make sure he plays the ball very aggressively, tries to get as many deflections as he can. Another component that we talk about is help the helper, making sure that if your teammate does get beat, we here at University of Maryland are playing a great team defensive concept where we understand that it's not just about 1-on-1 defense, it's about 5-on-5 team defense. There are 3 things you need to be a very good defensive basketball player. We tell this to campus a lot in the summer. We tell it to our players. A head with a brain, a heart, and guts. If you have those 3 things, you can contribute to the success of your team. As we move forward, we feel very, very good about the fact that our players are gradually getting better, and by the end of the season, usually Coach Turgeon's teams are playing their best basketball, which means we're usually guarding at a high level.
Our defense is very, very important. We understand that. We teach it to our players. We take great pride in it. And we also understand that it's going to be our identity here at the University of Maryland.